For today's video, I bought a GTX 1070. Now I'm going to be benchmarking this card, and I think I got it for a decent price, so hopefully it all works out. Let's go ahead and pick this thing up and see if it was actually worth it or not. He did say the fan is cooked. Okay, so we're gonna go pick it up right now and should be good. Hopefully all good, so let's just go ahead. So we managed to get everything and the 1070 seems to be working. We tested it on my laptop, but it doesn't have a Thunderbolt cable that comes with it, so, so that's some extra money that I have to spend, another like $50, but I have a cable already, which is all good. I was planning to resell the box and just keep the graphics card, but we'll see what happens. I'm not sure. So there's the 1070 in there, looking good. It's nice and small, which is awesome. Not sure how much the power supply is. I might be able to take it out. I don't know if we're supposed to. It does have like a railing system though, so probably can. I don't know how much the power supply limit is in this box, but yeah, I mean, it's spun up. The LED's turned on. I have my own Thunderbolt. Would have been nice to have a Thunderbolt that came with it. And I get, yeah, nice and small power supply there. It's like a mini ITX thing, so it's looking pretty good overall. Let's head back home and check it works, like just the graphics card. I know it popped up, which is good. The fan spun. I pretty much trust them. I don't think anything will be wrong with it. The back plate looked good. Everything just looked good. So pretty happy with this purchase. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, so we're back home now. We have it on my desk here and it's looking pretty good. Just have the power cable plugged in, but I have not tried it just yet, at home at least. So we can see here, it doesn't seem to have much dust, not much usage. Even on the back it's looking pretty clean. It doesn't have a power button, which is interesting. It has the mini fan, the USB ports, and the Thunderbolt. So I have my own Thunderbolt cable because it didn't come with one, and yeah, I mean, looking pretty good overall. There's a little bit of rust or something there, but that's all good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and try it. Let's get the power cable plugged in. He did say the fan is cooked, but so it is showing up here. That fan is exceptionally loud though. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. That's really irritating. Okay, when it's on an angle, it seems to be okay. One of the fans seems to be hitting something, somewhere. I guess we'll just leave it on its side for now. It's fine. Let's get some drivers though installed. The GTX 1070 is enabled right there, which is great, and doesn't seem to be doing anything right now because currently on integrated, which is all good. And it says here it's active, so it is working. I just need to test it in a game. I have to grab a external hard drive. But one thing that's a little bit concerning is that fan, and then as well there's a slight smell coming from it. I guess maybe it hasn't been used in a while, but yeah, a little bit concerning. But I just need the 1070, which is probably the most important part. I'm probably not going to use this. I might sell it. I'll probably do a tutorial on how to replace the graphics card as well as replacing that fan, because I should be able to do that, hopefully. So I'm just gonna grab one of my game drives really quick. Okay, so we seem to be running fine. The 1070 is running. Don't really see any problems. A little bit of a low FPS though, probably about 30-40, I'm not really sure though, I have no counter, but it seems okay. I mean, it was an okay buy, it's just, I think I should have paid more attention that it didn't have a Thunderbolt cable, because that's like at least $50 New Zealand, so it's, you know, not an insignificant amount of money. The fan thing, I mean, to be honest, he did, like, when I went there, he did say something about the fan. I wasn't entirely sure about it, what he was saying, but maybe he should have just been a little bit more upfront about that. But I'm not really too fussed about that because I just needed the graphics card out of this thing. I will fix the fan probably though. And I mean, Hitman 3 is running pretty well on the laptop screen itself compared to the Razer Core X. Usually the Razer Core X doesn't run very well on the main display. I mean, I just plugged this in, which is actually kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not too fussed, but another red flag is I probably should have checked. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's missing 2 feet. So 2 of them are missing. It's meant to have 4, but there's 2 missing here. I think they've been taken out. This would have probably been opened up at some point. But see, if I even, well, it's really hot on the back. It's probably because there's no fan. Okay, so I'll probably turn it off because the fan really needs to be replaced. But we'll probably get the 1070 out of there. But I guess this kind of sums up this video. Not sure if I'm going to do a summary or something, but this kind of sums it up as far as we are concerned for this video in terms of the vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Okay, so the fan noise seems to be gone now that I've taken it out. I think it might have been the power cable touching the top fan. Like that. I think it might have been, because even if I put it on its side, kind of makes that noise a little bit. It's just a little bit of a design flaw, I believe. But it's all good as long as it works. Interesting design they've done. It's a bit different to the Razer Core X, but I think it's all good to go. So I mean, it's looking good so far. So happy that it is probably not the fan. Otherwise, I'll just keep monitoring it and see what happens. But this 1070 is working. I think it's a good deal that we got overall with the case and everything. So hopefully we can get some good money back for the actual Aorus Master that I know it's working properly. So we'll see you guys soon.